I didn't realize it at the time, but last year down in Virginia, chasing technical trails and mountain campsites, I'd stumble onto something much bigger. Twisting through the Appalachians, tucked between the pines and the ridgelines, was a route I had seen before, and one I said, someday. Hundreds of miles of dirt roads, rugged terrain, remote camps, and East Coast wilderness that hits different. When I got home, I couldn't stop thinking about it. The route wasn't finished. Not yet. And now, almost a year later, I'm back. This time, joined by my good friend, Ken, from Varsity Overland. We're starting at mile 1 and taking on the full Allegheny Discovery Route. 4 days, over 425 miles. No pavement, no shortcuts. Already over 400 miles from home, deep in Maryland's Green Ridge State Forest, we are searching for camp and about to begin venturing the Alleghanies. I know it's hard to tell on the GoPro since it, has like the anti-vibration and all that stuff, but the road to get down to this campsite was bumpy as hell. Just constant vibration. What do you think about this site, Ken?
I like it.
Yeah, we have options.
It's pretty flat too.
Well, we can use this area, but then that over there is also still the camp area.
Oh, I see that, the fire ring.
Yep, so we can go through this little mess if we wanted to try it.
Is ours 66?
Yeah, we're 66.
What? Campsite 66?
Execute.
Order 66.
Stab. He's a Jedi, so, how to kill him. All right, so a little behind the scenes for you guys right now. We're trying to match up our awnings, right? Especially because Ken got the new 23-0 6-arm awning like I did.
Link them.
Link them.
Together.
Together.
Like they're one. Like two little lion bots forming together to make one giant lion bot.
Yeah, so basically right now we have both awnings open. Ken's gonna move his vehicle around until we're kind of matched up. And then for content purposes, we're gonna close them and probably put some drones up and reopen them. So yeah, behind the scenes. Everything works out perfectly all the time when you're overlanding.
Gotta do it for the gram.
Keep going. Straighten it out. No.
Oh, you said straight.
Yeah, straighten. Keep going.
Directions. Left and right.
Left, right. Driver, passenger.
All right, day one's a wrap on our adventure to the Allegheny Discovery Route. It was just a travel day. We left Connecticut this morning and we headed down to Maryland, which is where we're at right now in the Green Ridge State Forest. And we explored a little bit of the forest and finally decided to choose a camp spot. Went to the ranger station, registered for the camp spot, and now we are here, all set up. Ken's been working very hard to find sticks for our fire because we forgot some firewood, but he's been doing a great job at that. Stick man. I got dinner going on the Blackstone. It's gonna be done any second, so we're just gonna sit around the fire, eat the food, talk about the next couple of days, and go to bed. The real adventure begins tomorrow, though. Day two, everyone. Early morning, but it's actually not terrible out. It was even better in the tent last night with my diesel heater. I was in a t-shirt. Didn't even realize it got down to like 38, I think it was, but yeah, so we're gonna make some food real quick and get packed up because we have a lot of exploring to do today. So let's hit the road.
With the rigs packed and the coffee finally kicking in, it was time to leave Green Ridge behind. We pointed the truck south to officially begin the Allegheny Discovery Route. And it didn't take long for the trail to offer a proper handshake. 3 back-to-back water crossings within the first 10 miles of this 540-mile trek through East Coast wilderness. Ken and I made short work of the Town Creek crossings, which were surprisingly lower than we expected, especially given the recent heavy rains in the area. We were hopeful this was a good sign for the big crossing at the Dry Forks River later on. With the third water crossing successfully behind us, we hopped back on pavement for a short stretch, eventually crossing the historic Old Town Bridge and rolling into West Virginia. A few hours later, the lowlands were a memory as we began a steady, relentless climb toward the clouds. By the time we hit 4,000 feet, the forest gave way to something entirely different. This is the Dolly Sods Wilderness. It's a high-altitude, subarctic plateau that feels like a total glitch in the geography of the Mid-Atlantic. Between the stunted red spruce and the rocky, windswept plains, you feel like you've been transported straight to southern Canada. It's rugged, it's raw, and it's exactly the kind of terrain we were seeking.
Ready to go see some waterfalls?
No, I was kind of hoping to just hang out here while you go do your thing. I'll probably eat some Pop-Tarts.
Okay. Caution. No snow removal beyond this point. The trail may be slippery. How did I know he was going to do something like that?
If anything, I'm predictable.
I'm wondering if that's the sound of the falls or it's just really windy down there. What do you think?
I think there's a TV set on that static station.
Oh, I hate that.
You know, like...
Gotta go adjust the ears.
Yeah, the one that looks like seltzer water tastes.
We took a quick detour to check out Great Falls of the Blackwater River, which drops about 62 feet into the heart of Blackwater Canyon. It's easily one of the most photographed spots in West Virginia, and honestly, it's not hard to see why. Both the falls and the river itself get that Blackwater name from the tannins in the water, giving it a deep amber tint that looks incredible against the rock. It was a nice moment of zen, but the peace and quiet wouldn't last long. Up until this point, we hadn't even bothered airing down. Most of the route so far has been easy dirt roads and a few stretches of pavement. But after a quick stop to take in Blackwater Falls, it was time to get serious. We were about to hit one of the more technical trails along the ADR, and we weren't taking any chances. It was time to drop the pressure, lock things down, and see if we could make it to camp before the sunset.
right now we are on Canyon Rim Road, making our way to a potential campsite. So far, this trail is pretty fun, pretty rocky. And from what I've been told, there's a pretty major washout along the route. It has a bypass, but either way, we're gonna check it out and see if it's something we can do. If not, we'll just go around. But yeah, this is fun. The Allegheny Discovery Route is definitely, it is one hell of an overland route. And from what me and Ken have seen so far, I think it's probably one of the best. Probably one of the best on the East Coast.
That's a wrap on the first leg of the journey, but things are just starting to get interesting. Join us for part 2 to see if we successfully navigate Canyon Rim Road and find a decent spot to set up camp before we take on the Dry Forks River crossing in the morning. It's going to be a wild ride. You won't want to miss it.